shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Whittington. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Ducks! And once he got loose, it was all over.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Up by 1, they're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. He's looking to throw. To the end zone, and it's picked off. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the gun to give, looking for room. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Gonna let it fly. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to throw on 2nd down. He'll take another shot here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Oregon 8, Ohio State 7.
Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. On the move from inside his own 20. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think that if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Looking for space, it's Henderson. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And these linebackers are flying around, and they like to bring the boom. What a great job playing physical, setting the tone and letting them know, don't come over the middle of my field.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. To the air, it's Howard. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Well, you get the incompletion there on 3rd down. You've still got a half of football basically to play. Do you trust your defense down 1 possession to get it back to give you a shot? If you don't, then you've got to stay out there and you've got to go for this, and you've got to dial up your best play to stay on the field.
What a turning point this could be. The offense is going for it inside its own 30. Running for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
They'll give it to the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Right back to the well. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Ducks headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw. And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And he added the extra point.
Oregon 18, Ohio State 7.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick this one.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Back to throw, it's Howard. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
And the Buckeyes will keep this drive going.
You got to wonder if that's a moral victory for this offensive line because they have not been running the ball well at all game long. But on that short yardage situation, they finally pick it up, and maybe that's going to be the catalyst for them to get this thing going and spark the run game.
Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it from the gun. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
This is a 3rd and long. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
And he makes the catch at the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
How do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down, and what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
They opt to go for 2 to try to tie it up right now. To throw, it's Howard. Using his feet to buy time. He's into the end zone. Two-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they find pay dirt from way out, covering 69 yards on the touchdown pass. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defense denying a big play as we've played 3 quarters. A third down play to open up this quarter. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with...
Snags it! Touchdown Ducks! And that one will put them up here in the second half. They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Dropping back, it's Howard. Fires to the wideout. And he intercepts it. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
He'll pull it down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such a...
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Big third down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He throws back across and into the defense. A dangerous play.
Really nice timing on that throw. Quarterback had to hold it, allow his receiver to work his route, but he threw it at the perfect moment so that he was able to make the catch inbounds right on the sideline.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. And those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The Ducks want to move quickly. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Number 20. With the
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative.